Hey, what's up, all you beautiful people out there? This is Carl Hungus712 coming to you with another live commentary here. And one thing I wanted to talk about today is something that I've been dealing with here probably the past couple of weeks, pretty heavy, and it's something that I've dealt with most of my life, starting back in 4th or 5th grade, going through middle school, had some issues in high school and quite a few in college, and in recent times this year's been kind of a rough one for me. And obviously reading the title of this video here, you know that I'm going to be discussing anxiety and depression issues with you guys today. Anxiety and depression is kind of a funny thing. It's almost something that you have to experience yourself to understand really what it does to you. It's kind of a scary thing at times because of how sick you can get and how much it can affect your life. And doing things that you really enjoyed, you basically don't have a passion for them anymore. One of the things I've been experiencing as of lately is, especially with depression issues, basically I wake up and really I have no drive to do anything, Basically I want to just stay in bed all day. I don't want to shit, don't want to piss, don't want to brush my teeth, don't want to shower, don't want to do anything. Basically I just want to stay in bed and be just a lazy bum the entire day. And this is one thing you'll find pretty common with people who suffer from depression and anxiety issues. That's definitely one. Another one is that happens with me anyways is I overanalyze things constantly. Little things that really don't have a meaning. They don't matter. There are things that you shouldn't worry about. And I think that's hurt me a lot of times with women in relationships too. I'll overanalyze things. I'll think things are happening when they're not. I'll overanalyze, just small things that I really shouldn't. And definitely do this at work and stuff. And basically, I end up making myself sick by worrying about stuff that I shouldn't worry about, that's out of my control, and things like that. And I don't know if let me know in the comment section, guys, what kind of problems you've had with it, if yours were pretty similar to mine. But those are just a couple there. Another one that I struggle with and that has caused me to miss work lately, and in the past too, is a lot of stomach gastrointestinal problems. I get sick to my stomach a lot. I feel like I'm gonna puke. I get these terrible cramps. A lot of bloating, a lot of problems like that, and I'm just so uncomfortable, and it gets to the point where I can't almost function at work because I've got too many things running through my mind. I'm worried that if this isn't anxiety, it's something more serious, stomach cancer, stuff like that. And again, that's where anxiety and depression come together there. And you worry about stuff that you really shouldn't. Of course, I take medication for it, but one thing I've noticed is it seems like I'll be fine for quite a while, and then it just comes back with a vengeance at certain points in my life. It's real stressful points, and yes, the medicine helps, but it's definitely something that, again, you really have to experience it for yourself to understand how serious of an issue it is and how much it affects your life. Basically gaming, especially Call of Duty, which I found, last summer, and gaming just in general, being a big Madden player for most of my life, and some other shooters. Operation Flashpoint was a good one, and I'm trying to think of some other ones here that you guys might have played, but those were some of the big ones. A few NBA games, a few MLB games, but mostly Madden and Duty as of lately. And Madden pretty much my whole life. They really helped me get away from the bullshit after a while, and it's a good thing too. And that's why I want to do this YouTube thing. I really want to share my experiences with you guys because I think you may be going through the same thing, and maybe help you guys out and give you some hope that shit does get better. One thing, if you ever experienced depression, anxiety, things like that, you think for some reason that it's never going to end, and it feels like that sometimes. You feel helpless, like it's never going to go away, it's never going to get better, And that's one thing you've got to talk yourself out of, and some of you may have even suicidal thoughts about things. And I'd be a liar if I said I never had any, in my past. It's something I contemplated a few times, but it's something I would never have gone through with, because life is never that bad. It really isn't that bad. There's friendships, there's fun things that happen. Just walking outside sometimes and seeing life happen, and I want you guys to think about that too. If you're struggling with the same issues I have, get help, get treatment, really find a good support system. And that's one thing, I've always had a good support system with my family. It would be nice to have a little bit better support system with some of my friends, but to be honest with you, I'm kind of a loner. I haven't had many friends. I've only had a few girlfriends. Dated quite a few people, but no success there. I'll share those experiences with you. Possibly in my next video. We'll see. You guys can definitely leave comments and tell me what you think. But it's one thing I wanted to share with you guys, that anxiety and depression, it's a tough thing. It's a very common thing, especially for guys too. That was one of the things I always worried about too when I was diagnosed with it. I thought, this is a woman thing. Most magazines you read, anxiety isn't a common thing for men, but it really is. And again, just realize that other people are dealing with this, and have a great support system, have great friends, have great family. Try to find that. And that's one thing, like I said, family-wise, I've always had a strong support system with, but it'd be nice to have some friends I could talk to about that. But a lot of them, feel pretty awkward when you bring stuff like that up. But it's just something I wanted to share with you guys. See, are you guys going through some of that, especially some of you younger folks with going through finals and college and life and everything? Leave some comments for me. I'm really curious to hear from you guys. But I really appreciate you guys listening. Definitely drop a like. Comments are always appreciated. And we'll see you next time. Thanks a lot, guys. Carl Hungus out.